Well, gentlemen, back to working on the Phoenix here today. Um, I got a fuel tank fixed up here that'll go on eventually. I'm working on some other details at the moment, but I finally managed to get the air cleaner base off. Originally I was just taking this off to clean it out, but as you guys can see, it's pretty holy, and there's actually some holes. I don't know if you can, if the camera will focus. Come on. Come on, camera. You see that hole right there in the center of the screen? Because that would be inside of the air filter and let dirt in. Now there should be a seal. A seal down there. You could even put a seal, but really don't want to risk it. Plus I don't want to use this air cleaner base. A, because the bolt broke off in it, or the stud, and B is to get all that crap out of there. You know, it'd be kind of tough, and I worry about it sucking up particles later on as it works loose. And it's kind of a shame, because otherwise this air cleaner housing isn't bad. It burnt right where the intake hose was, right below it. But as you can see, just on the other side of that, you can still read the writing. If it'll focus. And if you guys want to pause and read it, go for it. But thought that was kind of remarkable for a tractor that was through such a devastating fire as this one was. I think I mentioned it, but there was a Farmall A that was lost too with this. And so far, having good luck with the Phoenix here. As you guys have seen already, it runs. I'm just sticking it back together, hopefully for the final time. Like, I gotta, you know, if you guys can see my Mickey Mouse fuel line, but I gotta rerun a permanent fuel line and just check some things out. I haven't noticed it leaking oil. Like I said, the transmission doesn't seem like it got hot, nor the motor. The paint's still on all that. So the next time I come back, I will have the gas tank swapped out, the fuel line ran, and I believe I have an air cleaner tube. Haven't decided what I'm going to do for an air cleaner yet. I may take the paper air filter off of my 48L and find an oil bath and put back on that, and maybe we'll go that route. So anyhow, for now, thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, well, since the last clip, I don't remember where I left off exactly, but I got the gas tank put on from another tractor. This is the old one. You can hear it's full of crap. And I was looking at it a little bit, and you can see there's actually holes all through the side of this tank. So I didn't see any in this side, but oh yeah, there's one right there. There's that paint. No, it's paint. No holes there. But like I said, kind of my suspicion was this tank was going to be bad, just because the immense amount of heat that was put to it. So we'll huck that in the bin over here. Keep my valuable shop space. So next thing is I'm going to route the fuel line to the shutoff, and I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I was debating about using this this piece of oil line I have on here, and I could run it, I could just bend it and run it around the back of the intake right here and run it up around like you normally would, or I'll look around and see if I can find a fitting with a fuel line nipple on it, either 90 or straight. I won't get too picky, but I'll see what I can find here. So after some head scratching, I remembered I had one of these air cleaner setups somewhere. It turned out it was actually in a box over there by my drill press on the shelves, over to the right, around that wall in the back. So, but anyhow, it's in a lot better shape. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has one hole in it compared to the other one that has a bunch. So I'm just looking through it now, and I'm only seeing that one hole. So that should work. And the cap for it, which this cap's actually in worse shape than the other one. And what that rust is from is because this cap is smaller, and if they sit outside in the rain, they fill up with water. But I found there was a base with it, and I also had a long air cleaner tube, which looks to be in actually pretty good shape. Might be one little hole right there I'll have to look at. But looks like it's in pretty good shape there, so we'll get this hooked on there too once I get the fuel line run, and go from there. Okay guys, it's actually a couple days later here. I believe I mentioned in the last part that I got the gas tank on. I did get the fuel line run back here. I got the air cleaner hose on. I made up a throttle cable. It's not perfect, but it's just a steel cable one. So that should work. As of right now, I have the handy dandy choke cable hook. So we'll rock that until I find a choke cable or something. I got the air cleaner on. I ended up welding a bolt on the bottom of this stud. I broke it off when I tried to get the air cleaner housing off, and I'm sure I mentioned that, but anyhow, I welded a 1/4 inch bolt to the bottom, about an inch long, maybe ½ inch, just to hold the air cleaner base down and go to the transmission. But and I got the air cleaner on and the air cleaner assembly, intake hose clamps. So right as of the second, before I start it, the only thing that needs done is I need to top off the oil. And I'm going to, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but I'm going to flip this piece down under this control rod, in which it'll be easy. I'll just loosen this, or I may even take a wrench and just see if I can twist it down. But that'll be that. Yeah, I think that's about it, and then we'll be ready to do a test run. I haven't decided if I'm going to try this in the garden with the push cultivator and just see what it does. I mean, it's got turf tires on it, so we'll get stuck more than likely. But anyhow, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see everybody later. Beautiful afternoon in PA. There you go, focused on the clouds. But it's about 8 o'clock at night now. So later, guys. What do you guys think? You guys think I can just turn that bracket? We're about to find out. We're going to try with some vice grips here. Come on. Ha! Go like this. Don't touch it, that shift rod back. Oh, that's because extreme bend in the handlebars. You guys can see, but they're not straight. See from right there to there, how they're S-ed up. So, anyhow, that'll be it. Later, guys. Hopefully the echo is not too bad with the door shut. Oh well. Later.